here to watch the tallest bridge in Europe. Good morning. Now let me show you something. The oldest building that I have ever slept in, spent a night, is this hotel. Let me go around for you to see the building very well. Now this building was constructed in the 12th century. You can see the design. I spent my last night in this hotel, and the inside is so amazing. Oh man, I loved it. I'm in France, and don't forget, going around the planet alone. The journey is called Two Spare Tires. A gentleman from Ghana driving around the planet. Let me show you the inside, how the inside is. So there's a reception, and then look at here. Oh my God, you can see a 12th century, how they were living. Look at this. It's original from the 12th century. And let me show you this lock. In the 12th century, how they used to do the lock. It opens like that, it goes this way, and just like that, and it locks. See? And it locks to the top as well. Now let me show you the floor. Look at this wooden floor. This floor is original from the 12th century when the construction was done. Look at all these books. And everything you see, right from the time the place was done. I'm talking about the French and how they live. This is interesting. So interesting. Let me show you the back side of the hotel. So if I open here, it goes to the back. Look at this limestone, the construction of the wall. There's a bridge far there, which I'll talk about it later. But look at here. Look at this town. It's interesting. Amazing. So, still 2 spare tires, 5 continents, 1 car, 1 driver. Going around the planet and everything. Yes. So educating. Let me leave the key. Yes, I left the key there.
Yes, yes.
I have another booking, but I'm not too sure if I'll come back. I booked.
Yes. You booked a table, rooms for tonight. Yes.
Yes, but maybe I won't come back because the rain. I want to go to the village, the old village, but because of the rain, maybe I might not stay one night more.
Okay,
by 12 o'clock. If I don't come back, you can cancel.
Okay, what time?
Maybe let's say by 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Okay.
If I don't come back, you cancel.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you. I make a video about your hotel. Is nice.
Wait, it's okay. Yes, okay. If you don't call us at 3 o'clock, we cancel.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Okay, which is
so I want to go to this place, the cave.
Which place?
The cave. No, here. I want to go here, and I want to go to the village, the old village.
Yes. Look.
Yes.
You don't take it?
Oh, I don't have this one. Oh, interesting. Let me make a video.
No, but I will give it to you.
Yeah, sure. I want to go to the
Avenarman is
yes,
here.
the village.
No,
the cave.
The cave.
Okay.
This is here.
Yes.
And you want to go to La Couvertoirada,
Yes.
right? This village.
Yes. Oh wow. So what the?
It's
Okay.
a big. It's
town
it's
for-
around 115 kilometers.
Oh wow. 115. Okay.
Yes.
So that's fine.
But it's yes.
a
But
highway.
this road is nice. And then when you here,
Yeah.
you can go through this
Okay.
and to go back here.
All right.
Okay.
I like to mark. Is it possible you can mark it for me? You have a pen to mark it?
Yes.
To mark
Wait.
this. So I go with this map and to see more places around this area. It's so interesting and beautiful.
So
Yes. Okay.
the cave is number
Yeah.
here, and the old village is La Couvertoirada.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. And then we are here, right?
Yes, we are in Millau.
So this is 2 spare tires, 5 continents, 1 car, and 1 driver. Today I'm going to explore all these places that he has marked, and to make sure that I get more as I keep going around the planet. I want to know more. Thank you. Merci.
You're welcome.
Okay, merci beaucoup. Okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Sure.
So if you don't call us back,
Okay.
we can start, okay?
Thank you.
Else we see you tomorrow morning.
All right, sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So there we go. So I'll be moving right away. I'm at this gas station, and this gas station hasn't got any personal attendance, so my Visa card has been declined, and I've tried it, has been declined, so I have to use cash, but the cash has to go to this machine. Let me show you. It has to go to this machine. I have to use cash into this machine. So I want to top up the one I bought. Unfortunately, it takes 50s, 10s, and 5. So okay, let me do 15. So I initially bought. Okay, so now I'll do 10. So now I have to send this ticket into to scan at the pump and then enter the code before the fuel will be pumped. I initially bought 50, but for record's sake, I want to do 10 euros more so that so here I come here and I scan. Yes, and then I have to punch. Then the code, there's a code here. 1163. 1163. Then you click OK. And after that, I have to scan this again. Then ready to go. Yes, so now I can pump now. That is how it works. 98. Now I can pump now. So this is how it worked here. Of my Visa card from Ghana never worked with the machine. When I put in my Visa card He told me that has been declined. So this is how it works. Yes. So now it is done. Yes, I put it back. Then we go. Yes. That is super interesting. Yeah. Oh no, this one didn't even go in there. I have to even top up more. Yeah, I like a little bit. I'll try and look for more fun. So I think I still have to top up for because it didn't really go up. That's my expectation. Let's look at the city of Millau. So why is it that all my Tesla cars never work with this gas station machine? All my Tesla cars, it's not like I have lots of Tesla cars. They all work. And I've been machine accepts certain, denominations, so it makes it quite challenging. If these areas are remote areas, even getting the gas station is one, and also the gas station has accepted the cars, another thing. So it's a challenge that I think have to pay attention to. getting the front person or the front desk person speaking English, which is quite impressive. So, I mean, language hasn't been much of an issue. This is the tallest bridge ever on the continent Europe. It was constructed by the French government around the southern part of France. And you can see this is amazing. Look at that. This is beautiful. Interesting architecture, infrastructure. Yeah, on top of the bridge. Later on, I will down the bridge. This is amazing. Don't forget, this is 2 spare tires, 5 continents, 1 car, 1 driver. My name is Joseph Ampedu from Ghana. I'm driving a G-Wagon around the world, and I've touched so many places on this planet. I'm doing this to influence the fight against mental health and child abuse, and equally encourage our younger kids in Ghana to love science, STEM education. So you can share my videos, comment, and subscribe. When you do that, it's a support. You're supporting what I'm doing. I believe that very soon we will all exit from the planet. Our younger kids will take over. And if we encourage them to love science, they'll do much better than what we have done, what we are doing. And we'll protect this planet much better. The reason why I'm driving around this area, I want to reach a specific spot within this southern part of France called Avant Amand. It's a cave. This place is like, it has this rich underground cave that I have spotted, and I want to visit this place to see how interesting the planet Earth is. So, but I mean, the other thing that I keep asking myself is that it is so interesting observing how Europe, survived those days, the olden days, because looking at some of the things that are left. So if I say things that are left, like these tiny little rocky houses that were built out of artifacts, and you could see the remnants. Some of them some of these tiny little structures have been washed away, but you can see sometimes the little remains of some of these structures. And I want to understand how they survive this cold weather, how they started covering themselves. Because our body temperature, we all know, it records about 36, 37 degrees, and these are the temperature within the African plains where life actually survived, actually evolved. So we all know that the sun has a signature in our DNA, because where life was evolved for over a long period of time, the temperature in our body actually confirms the temperature that is common within where life was evolved for a long time. But so then if you move away from these temperature that conforms with what we have in our body, then of course you feel that the weather is cold. At some point you feel it's too hot. So I mean, for instance, if I people that have stayed in a very cold area are kind of okay, but sometimes when I move to a very cold area like here, like Europe, I feel the weather is too cold. I feel like I'm dying. So how did they survive? That is some of the things that actually intrigued my consciousness to do more investigation, to drive around this area to learn how they started, understanding science and how they got to know all this invention and innovations and how they came about with a lot of this manufacturing and the things that we are, surviving on today. So it's an unending curiosity on my mind to continue to drive around these remote areas. As far as I can survive this driving, I'll continue to drive, because don't forget, I intend to put 1 million kilometers on this engine as well. So even though I'm interested in learning around the planet, I also have other plans to for this driving to benefit society, including influencing our younger ones in Ghana to love science, and also creating awareness or drawing people's attention towards the fight against mental health and child abuse. But for me, my mind is so curious, or let's say the curiosity of my mind is such that I love to know more from my own corner. I want to know more about the planet. I want to know more. I want to study more, and I want to learn more. So I love to be driving around this area, and it's quite different from those big cities. So it's not all about the big cities, because before I even move from one city to the next city, most definitely either I go up the highway, and this one is going off a big highway. These are within these mountainous areas, and it is so lovely to be around here. Sometimes it humbles me. Sometimes, because I remember when I drove to Alaska, it was, in fact, I didn't really understand how challenging it could be, because I thought, I could go to Alaska. Okay, let me go to Alaska. But when I took the journey and I realized how the distance I could drive without seeing anybody, then I realized that, look, it wasn't a joke at all. That's how come sometimes I speak about Alaska, because it was one thing that at some point I didn't want to think about the fact that what if my vehicle breaks down? Because the moment I begin to think about that, then of course the fear starts setting in, and I always try to repress that as a defense mechanism within my mind, and to make sure that I don't let these things pop up to my conscious level. So just to keep going, whatever happens, fine. If something happens, then of course I have to think about how to deal with it, but I wouldn't start thinking about the fact that, this is going to happen and this is going to happen. And I went and I'm back, nothing happened. That is why I'm here. So I'll continue to drive, and I'll continue to investigate, and I'll continue to show you more. And as you are watching these rocky area that I'm driving, or this remote area that I'm driving now, you are more or less driving with me. It's like reducing the intangible aspect of, let's say, someone would say the intangible aspect of a service. Yes, it's like reducing it. So these cameras are more like connecting you with me on the road, and I'm happy to let you see places that I drive, and then the interesting thing that I come across as I keep driving. Most definitely, I enjoy driving around places like this, and roads like this. I try not to set long distance target per day, because this place is not like a super motorway or highway that you can speed or you can maintain certain speed. So I try as much as possible to take my time to enjoy, because these are places that you really enjoy. You have the chance to, turn your head around while driving to see how beautiful the landscape is. So it's nice to drive around this area. So today my target is not so much long distance, and I'm trying to get to this cave, and then from there I'll continue. But the distance is not so much long, so I can take my time to drive and to enjoy everything that I need to enjoy. I have come to a point whereby I really want to take my time to enjoy every country in details, in the sense that I don't want to rush through anywhere that I find myself. I want to mingle with the locals. I want to drive in, road like this, which is not highway, which is not, motorway, and really understand how they survived. Finally, I've arrived at this cave, Aben Amand. So I would like to end this video, but watch out for my next video, which covers everything that's going to happen in this cave. So I'll keep you posted. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and then more videos to follow. Take care and stay blessed.